Anarchs rule.
Fuck you up! Tammy's on our turf! Gotta blow him away! What's yours? No! Scary? We'll just stare. Stand back!
No one will
Just
believe
give me
this.
my cash. You picked the wrong guy to mess with tonight. On the ground! Jesus God! Help!
Well now, not many unknowns come strolling in here so boldly, especially amongst the heartbeat challenged. Don't worry, they won't give you any trouble. Not in here. Not without my say-so. Name's Silky. This is my place. These are my people. Ryong sent the word round that some of us should offer help to our new sheriff. Help you find your way back to some of the power you used to have. I'm an old hand at a
It's
few
super
things,
weird because it feels like
reckon
it
I can give
resets
you
some
what
of
you
the old
need.
dialogue.
You just have to ask.
Because we've been way past that. But okay.
You wanted me to deal with the IAO cameras.
I did. How fares the righteous vandal?
I believe I have destroyed them all.
One in the eye for the technocrats, and one I owe to you. This means I can issue an invite and make progress on our little problem in Schmidt's Park.
Schmidt's Park.
Nothing to trouble you, Nomad. Let the one with the mop handle the mess. As it happens, I know a useful mop.
Tell me about the Dutchman.
Cozy little spot, isn't it? Ever has it been that love knows not its own depth until the hour of separation. I named it for an old lover.
Indeed.
He was Dutch.
One lover is much like the next.
Really? I find each is a different flower. From a distance, same petals and colors, but look up close. You've myriad unique pleasures. Still, ain't no use dwelling on the past when the future's right in front of you, is there?
Are you from Seattle?
Oh no, I've only been here since the 80s. Came for the grunge scene, stayed for the scenery. Though I must admit, the scenery doesn't hook so deep when you can only go out at night.
Tell me about the Brewha in Seattle.
Same as many cities. Far too many opinions to share a vision. And of course, most Brewha aren't too fond of the Camarilla. Starving ferrets in a sack. That's how we were, that's how we are. But someone put me forward to speak for them, and here I stand, for now.
Tell me more about your past.
What's past is prologue, right? I was always into philosophy. Real philosophy, I mean. Battles of wits, words, and rhetoric from raw-souled folks struggling with the new. Debates shocked electric by profound storms of reality. And literature, those who bottle the lightning. Nothing like a long road trip with Kerouac, you know? After my embrace, I couldn't stop being in the thick of it. The real punks and headbangers and beatniks, their art dragged out of their hearts, brains, and balls. None of this pop-punk sellout bullshit with your face in a goddamn pencil case.
Tell me about your troubles with your clan.
Back in the old days, we were known as the warrior scholars. These days, the younger ones have more of a taste for Molotov cocktails. The elders, our Helenes, think the neonates make us look like mindless thugs and call them rabble. The rabble, of course, think their elders are impotent relics. It's short-sighted. We're sides of the same coin. To hold a pen is to be at war, right?
Tell me more about this bar.
Bought it when I came here in the 80s. You should have seen the city back then. All the angst coming together and bubbling up into a new sound, a new attitude. Seattle throbbed with it. Anyway, I fell in love with the music scene, and what better way to spend your time than to buy a bar with a stage and a PA? Next time I redecorate, I'll have to put up the old photographs.
I know you visit a friend outside the city. Tell me about them.
Ah, how whispers travel. You're concerned that old Silky is breaking bread with a Sabbat?
I am simply curious.
Aren't we all curious creatures? This friend and I, we cultivate curiosity. Together. For example, I've asked my friend's advice in the thorny matter of Schmidt's Park, where Lou left us with an unguarded hole into some kind of goddamn spirit realm. Now the IAO have lost their eyes. He's willing to visit to take a sounding of the scale of the fuck-up.
He is a lupine.
Keep your lip buttoned, Nomad. Lest Lou rings the dog pound and the park rots us from the inside. I'll deal with it.
Tell me about your embrace.
It was an experience. I was traveling back then, sharing ideas, food, music, all of it. Met my sire in a hippie commune just outside of New Mexico. He was their king. Wore a blood-spattered flower crown. He had an intellect as beautiful as his face, and an accent you could dance to. We spent nights twisted up in each other's limbs and each other's minds. He said I reminded him of the old days. Said I burned too bright to let me age and die.
And did you want to be embraced?
What's that got to do with anything? It might have taken me a while to see it, but to me it was a gift. A terrifying gift, but a gift all the same. Of the dead, nothing but good is to be said.
Have a pleasant night.
You know, if I had to place a bet on most likely to have a werewolf buddy, I'd put my chips on Silky.
Seattle. Sheesh.
This come on? Sure, why not? Few more nights, and I can get out of here. Don't leave any hickeys, okay?
Hey, baby! You prude.
Shall we introduce ourselves? A work one must conduct oneself with.
Be well.
Sophia's loss, I'm sure, in due time.
Tell me more.
You're knowing that and...
And so you have earned the respect of the Camarilla.
Quite. I defer to the judgment of the hierarchy when necessary. But I take no shit.
Tell me more about your shop.
It's rather charming, isn't it? A safe haven. A place of research. Somewhere to instruct my apprentices. Allegedly, the coffee is good, but I wouldn't know. The mortals do taste rather acrid after drinking it.
What is your role here?
Well, I run a flea circus.
Excuse me?
I run this...
Tell me about your mortal life.
I was something of an occultist. Rather successful, I might add. Of course, back then, it wasn't really the done thing to cast curses and commune with the dead. But then, the whole spiritualism thing became fashionable. And skills like mine went from being whispered about to being performed in theaters. Mortals are so fickle.
Tell me about you.
What would you like to know?
What are your personal areas of interest?
Well, if you're asking, I had this insightful tome on thaumaturgy and alternative uses of Baal's caress. Imagine, if you will, the possibilities of poisonous spittle and a whole book of stamps. Delightful, isn't it?
Why did you choose to become a magister?
Did you never hanker for a title, Nomad? For people to pay you proper respect? Fundamentally, it is a gateway to knowledge and a method of keeping score. Respect is a thing which one cannot afford to give up. Do not think.
Tell me about your embrace.
No, it was a long time coming, I tell you. Your mortal body never truly aged, did it, dear? So you don't know the frustration of a body that withers whilst your mind has so much more to do. I used certain techniques to extend my life. It was a long and arduous endeavor, committing unspeakable acts to claw back a few meager months. I was never entirely successful, but I got close enough to impress my would-be sire.
How do you really feel about the Seattle court?
That is a dangerous question. Why do you ask?
You are older and wiser than most, and I trust your opinion.
In truth, just between you and I, my dear, I confess I rather fear them. I may be powerful in my own way, but this court is chaotic. The natural order is upset, and so am I.
What are your hopes?
For myself? Oh, not much. I don't thirst for political power. Just keep my little shop, expand my little library, acquire enough esoteric knowledge to expand my powers beyond the ken of the mightiest eldritch horrors. Perhaps purchase a small summer house.
Tell me more about your role here in Seattle.
I am a magister. I teach, as I always have. There are very few of us here in Seattle. I need to make a good showing for our clan. Ensure our prince understands our usefulness. Make sure no one embarrasses themselves or the clan.
And what happens if your apprentices do embarrass you?
I'm far too good at my job for that to happen, and I resent the insinuation. But it really is surprising how many fledglings just wander off into the sunlight, isn't it?
Were things different, you would make a fine prince, Mrs. Thorne.
Just what do you think all this has been about? Let me ask you, my dear. If there were a gap at the top of the hierarchy of this city, would I have your support?
Of course. A member of our clan holding the throne in Seattle. It is a necessary step.
This city needs order and proper behavior. Values that Lou Graham and her progeny cannot seem to grasp.
You have a pleasant night.
Hey, new kid, take a look. Drink it in. This is my magnum opus. At least it will be. I think the color balance is off. Name's Patient, so that it...
You wanted me to collect...
Oh shit, yeah. Found me a set? I could really use them.
I have not forgotten, but it will take me time.
I don't think I can call this finished without them. You know? The cherry on the top. The thorns on the rose.
I look forward to talking...
Здравей! This is my shop. Sometimes...
They tell me you have a problem.
Oh, my friend, what have you been up to? I did not expect you to send me such in my back office.
My thanks. Take care, Nico. How do the Toreador fare in Seattle?
I don't know. Same as anywhere else, probably? Maybe if I added more yellow to the foreground.
I wish you the best.
me!
What is this lingerie? No one can even see it.
Benny, Isabella, Willem, now Sophia. Unhappy endings do seem to follow you around, don't they?
Can you assist me?
At your service.
It is good to find someone with refinement.
I can assure you this is a mask I can drop at a moment's notice, should the right person provoke me.
Have a pleasant night, Fletcher.
Try to get home.
I think that's going to be it for tonight, everyone. I think we did our side quest. The only other side quest we have is the crucifix, and I don't actually think that I will be able to find any more of those. It doesn't have a towel. Those are super teeny tiny. So we might have to skip that part. Yeah, honestly, thank you for sticking through. Apologies for the crashing. This first part of the stream crashed at the end there, just as we were starting to do good. But we are back at Weaver Tower, where we started in this video, or in the first part at least, and where we will continue next time, because we are going to move on to what I think might be either the third act, or maybe even the finale. The game did give us a warning about progression past this point, and so I am so glad that we were able to get through just finding those other subquests. We finished Silky's, we finished Fletcher's, so I think we're going to be good to go in next session, which we might try to do tomorrow night. We will see you then. Sleep tight.